Road like a narrow ribbon meanders through the rows of trees that are especially beautiful in autumn, when every tree seems to be painted with special colors. This road follows the North Fork of the Nooksack River, revealing many beautiful destinations to enjoy. Take a moment and breathe in the fresh scent of the forest. Listen to the sparkling water and sense the spirit of mountain nature. Feel the strength of water that refreshes, nourishes, and satisfies thirst. Enjoy the beauty of small creeks and fancy waterfalls. Take a look at the mystic meadows along the way. Enjoy every inch of this road. The byway wanders up to a scenic vista at an elevation of 5,140 feet, called the Artist Point. Artist Point is one of the most spectacular viewpoints in the North Cascades National Park. It's situated at the very end of the Mount Baker Highway and offers superb views of Mount Baker and Mount Shuksan, along with glassy lakes and green conifers. A variety of trails begin their scenic journeys from Artist Point. Table Mountain Trail is a beautiful 3 miles an outback trail that is considered easy, however, not in winter when the snow covers the slopes. This trail is a must-do hike where you'll enjoy the slopes of Mount Shuksan and Mount Baker covered with glaciers, but also the Canadian Border Peak, Ruth, Goat, the High Divide, Bloom, Glacier, the Pickets. All of them deserve your attention. Table Mountain itself is a very scenic natural landmark. Its southeast slope drops 2,400 feet in less than 1 horizontal mile and rises by almost a vertical 800-foot cliff. Together with Greenleaf Peak located to the northeast and Hamilton Mountain to the southwest, they form a beautiful group on the Washington stretch of the gorge. The path to the top climbs up the east slope. Rock steps on your way seem beautiful, but they are hard to climb. Pay special attention while on the trail, but don't forget to look up and enjoy the scenery. The views from the flat top of the mountain are beyond description. At the top of the mountains, hikers will enjoy the beautiful, seemingly impossible coexistence of deep snow and tender wildflowers of different colors. 2 seasons, winter and summer, meet in this place and appear to have no problem living together. Take your time and enjoy all the beauty. Mountains that are lined before you, glassy lakes that nestle the foot of the mountains, clouds that dance for you in the sky. You have conquered the mountain, and all this beauty belongs to you. Skyline Divide is a beautiful, well-maintained, and well-marked 9 miles out and back trail that features perfect views of Mount Shuksan, Kulshan, High Divide, and many others. There's a beautiful Lummi legend about a handsome young man by the name of Kulshan who is married to the beautiful Tahoma and to the kind Shuksan. Shuksan was able to win Kulshan's heart that made Tahoma jealous. The girl moved south and felt really lonely. She grew taller and taller because she wanted to keep her beloved Kulshan within eyeshot. So goes the legend of this remarkable area that is a real paradise during the spring and summer, with its unending fields of beautiful wildflowers, paths that wander along the beautiful meadows and snow-covered slopes of the mountains. Many hikers prefer spending more time at the top of the mountain. They pitch their tents and enjoy the closeness of the sky, the views, snow, flowers, green conifers, everything. They drink in the beauty of the sky and clouds that move down so low and hide the tops of the mountains and cover hikers with a fog blanket. The feeling that you are being hugged by the clouds is magical. This is one of the most scenic hikes in the region that never disappoints. This hike can be easy if you choose the 2-mile loop, or you can challenge yourself and decide to take on the 8-mile out and back below Table Mountain. Chain Lakes Trail offers stunning opportunities to admire the scenery. Several glassy subalpine lakes, fragile meadows full of wildflowers in spring and summer, snow that still covers the slopes, and scenic views of Mount Baker and Mount Shuksan. The first part of the trail goes down the hill, meandering along a narrow ridge. From time to time during this first part, the trail gets steep. Hikers should be very attentive in spring when the trails can get muddy and slippery. However, spring is the best time for enjoying the views of meadows covered with purple, rose, white, and yellow wildflowers in profusion. Eventually, the path flattens and opens before your eyes majestic scenery. When hikers reach the junction with Ptarmigan Ridge Trail, the path begins to descend to the first lake, Mazama Lake. This is a very little but scenic lake with pristine waters, offering campsites for those who decide to stay and savor the tranquility. Iceberg Lake is the second in the chain that is usually packed with picnickers. At the next junction, hikers have two options: go right and complete the loop, or go to the left and enjoy the beauty of Hayes Lake. Continue your hike climbing to Herman Saddle, and you'll be able to take in fabulous views of Mount Baker and Mount Shuksan. Then continue on the trail that descends to Bagley Lakes, the last jewel in the chain. Beautiful Mazama Lake, the frigid iceberg lake with the snow, can be seen here even in summer. Arbuthnot and Hayes Lake are encircled by giant green conifers, and fabulous lava walls of Table Mountain make for incredible scenery. This rock formation was created millions of years ago as molten lava slowly cooled, creating beautiful layers and unique formations of basalt rock. By the way, this dense crystalline lava covers more than 100,000 square miles of Washington Oregon, and parts of Idaho. Yakima was founded over 125 years ago and has grown from an agriculturally based town to a diverse metropolitan city. It has a rich history and is justly called the heart of Central Washington. It's not known for sure how Yakima received its name. There are several theories. The first one is based on a legend about an Indian chief's daughter who fled for safety from the family after she broke tribal rules. The girl supposedly settled down along the River Yakima. It is believed that today's city is located near the place where the girl lived. The second theory is that Yakima is the plural form for the native word that means black bear. The Yakima River is a perfect blend of outdoor recreational opportunities, scenic natural wonders, historic cities, farms, orchards, and vineyards. You'll be treated to various topography as you drive through the region, witnessing an extremely productive agricultural region known for apples, hop production, and wine. This region is not only something to see, but also to taste. The Cowiche Canyon is a famous trail outside of Yakima, known as a perfect gem of tree-shrouded streams, sage-dotted slopes, dramatic cliffs, and abundant wildlife. The scenery that surrounds hikers on this route is a prairie with endless lands covered with fragile flowers and sagebrush. The sagebrush is tolerant to high and low temperatures and doesn't need a lot of water, and easily withstands strong winds. Along the way, you'll see many different types of mammals, birds, reptiles, and insects. Sagebrush is one of the main plants in this region of Washington State. In the Cowiche Canyon, you can see the big ponderosa pine trees. Now, the ponderosa pine can grow up to 180 feet tall and 3 to 4 feet in diameter. Ponderosas provide food and shelter for a variety of birds and grow in the Columbia Basin at lower elevations. They rebound well to wildfires and are tolerant to high and low temperatures. Ponderosa pines stand between the forest and grassland, separating the two different terrains. The trail runs between high cliffs along basalt rocks that add sweetness to this hike. The Cowiche Canyon Trail is perfect for families with kids. It's easily accessible and scenic at the same time. Thanks to rangers and volunteers who devote their lives, effort, strength, and much more, these territories have become accessible for hikers. Every trail, every stair, every handrail has been built by these public servants. We encourage hikers to follow the rules that every park and wilderness has.